During the 1970s, some investigators proposed that refined carbohydrates were major factors in coronary heart diseases. This suggestion was eclipsed by the belief that an excess intake of saturated fatty acids was the key dietary factor. But actually we know that refined carbohydrates, as sugar-sweetened beverage, increase the risk of coronary heart diseases. Whole grains and fiber are protective. Low fat, low carbs, high protein, Mediterranean diet, and so on. All give the same recommendations about added sugars that should be cut. Excess sugars are not just empty calories. Sugar, if in excess, causes cancer and many diseases as fatty liver, dyslipidemia, insulin resistance, hyperuricemia, cardiovascular diseases, diabetes type 2. In general, inflammation. Sugar is in sodas, juices, sport drinks, baked goods, cereals, yogurt with fruit or for children, coffee creamers, granola, fruit snacks, salad dressing. It is very damaging, because it is quickly absorbed and bring empty calories. Natural sugars from fruit and milk are absorbed slowly and bring essential nutrients. To avoid too much sugar, read the label. Read total sugars. However, you could find other names for sugar, as agave nectar, corn syrup, maple syrup, grape sugar, coconut sugar, etc. The most common added sugar is high fructose corn syrup. Sugary junk foods stimulate the same areas in the brain as drugs, so you can lose control. Even if you read healthy food on the label, it can contain added sugars. Sugar releases endorphins, natural hormones that block pain and create a sense of pleasure. But you can increase endorphins with exercise too. The American Heart Association recommends no more than 25 grams of added sugars per day for women and kids aged to 18 and 38 grams for men. Carbohydrates are a type of nutrient in three forms: sugars, starches and fibers. Your body breaks down the sugars and starches into a type of sugar called glucose, the main source of energy for cells in your body. Fibers passes through your body and digested and protect your health. Two main hormones from your pancreas help regulate glucose in your bloodstream, insulin and glucagon. Insulin moves glucose from your blood into your cells. Glucagon help release glucose stored in your liver when your blood sugar level is low. This process helps keep your body fueled and ensure a natural balance in blood glucose. Different types of carbohydrate foods have properties that affect how quickly your body digests them and how quickly glucose enters your bloodstream. Fruit or cakes or sodas? All sugars are the same when digested. But how the body metabolizes the sugar in fruit and milk differs from how it metabolizes the refined sugars added to processed foods. Because refined sugars is digested quickly, you don't feel full after you're done eating, no matter how many calories you consumed. The fiber in fruit slows down metabolism, as fruit in the HIT expands to make you feel full. But once the sugar passes through the stomach and reaches the small intestine, it doesn't matter if it came from an apple or a soft drink. How much sugar is already in your bloodstream will determine how the body uses the sugar, fat or glycogen. The glycemic index gives you an idea about how fast your body converts carbs in food into glucose. Two foods can have the same amount of carbohydrates and can have different glycemic index number. It is good if less of 55. To have an idea about how much of a particular food you can eat, you can use the glycemic load. You can lower the glycemic index if you add to your food fat, fiber, acid as lemon juice or vinegar. Glycemic load comes from glycemic index that multiplies the grams of carbohydrates, all divided by 100. Get the glycemic index list online and see the food better. A trendy sugar detox start promises to end your craving for sweets and help you lose weight. Some signs that you are eating too much sugar: you crave sugar, lose control, and eat more than you planned. Sugar fuels every cell in the brain. Your brain also sees sugar as a reward. which makes you keep wanting more of it. If you often eat a lot of sugar, you're reinforcing that reward, which can make it tough to break the habit.